What is up, everybody? It is Wick, and I am back inside of Goodwill, checking out the shelves, looking for deals that I can potentially flip on eBay or Amazon and make some extra cash. So in this aisle, there's toys, lots of toys we're checking out. And of course, I want to find something rare, something valuable, and that's what picking is. We're just trying to pick what's good, what's priced right. In this box, some sort of, I don't know what that was. Looked like a track of some sort. It kind of seems like that stuff was worth something at one point. I kind of remember it. And if you do see something in these videos that I may have walked past that's worth money, let me know in the comments. Of course, some stuff's just priced way too high is why I'm not buying it. Like that broken bread maker, which was in, I think, the last video. They want $50 for that thing. Unless that's a different one, I can't really tell, but it looks like the lid's broken off that. I know the one for $50 had a broken lid. Lots of electronics and things to pick up, but, you know, the prices are just terrible at this Goodwill. So a lot of this stuff is just passed. And it's not passed by just resellers, it's passed by everybody because no one wants to overpay for junk at Goodwill. But over here in this Goodwill, I see this speaker system, and I thinking in my head, I wish this could be Bose, and well, it is Bose. I couldn't believe it. $5.99. I've already sold that, made some great profit on it. So anytime I can get Bose for $5.99, of course, you know, it's going to be a good thrifting trip. Here's a tea maker. Got some tennis rackets down here. Buy these from time to time if they're good, valuable ones. Recently got a Yonex racket I sold for about $100 at this Goodwill, so definitely worth looking at them. Of course, the more experience you get doing this, you can just kind of tell by looking at their rackets. You don't have to look up each individual one. There's some sort of car up there that's new. I don't remember much about that. It looks like it says fashion doll, which means it's probably just, you know, a cheap, you know, Chinese-made doll car, something like that. I don't know what that was priced. I left it there. I got a Bose in my hand. I'm pretty happy about that. Come over here to the seasonal stuff, checking that out. You never know what you could find. But if you could, hit that like button for me. You know I'm going to ask. I do appreciate when you do, though. And it helps the video out. Makes me keep making these. Look over here. There's this big G.I. Joe airplane for $7.99. I looked this up. It's actually pretty valuable. Unfortunately, it was missing some fins on the wing. Shipping this thing, I was trying to get it apart before I bought it, just to see if I could ship it better. Just the cost to ship that is going to be a little bit too high. I also got these nice Keen sandals, but I ended up passing on it eventually. Just too big and missing parts. I just decided I didn't want to mess with it. Over here I see this nice Nike golf bag, and I'm thinking, well, you know, if it's priced good, I'll buy this. Yeah, $6.99. That's a pretty good price. Looked up the bag, and it's a great bag. Selling great. I've also flipped that. Sold the bag very quick. So we're in the Goodwill again, back the next day, looking for treasure. And up here, I couldn't believe it. I see these Lego sets, and usually when you see Lego, they're priced too high, or they've been opened, missing pieces, whatever. These are priced $5.99. They're brand new, sealed Minecraft Lego sets. Just very rare to come across that in Goodwill or thrift stores, you know, anywhere. Garage sales. I guess at garage sales you see them fairly often sealed, but I find that they're priced very high at garage sales if they are. So I ended up grabbing those. I got some decent shoes. I ended up finding some more decent shoes. But I got some great stuff in the cart. Some baseball bats, more shoes, of course the Lego boxes. Ended up finding some good stuff. I decided to go out one more day thrifting right after this because I like to have a lot of stuff in my videos for the haul, make it worthwhile for people to watch. Over here I'm checking, and what is that? I'm not even sure what that is, but I passed on it. There's filters, not worth anything, but like I said, the next day I come in, end up finding this nice North Face jacket. It just come out in a rack. Literally while I was walking in the store, I was able to get it. And got some more shoes and this toy, which is kind of rare and valuable. So happy to grab that. Check in over here, and I see this like weather station. I wasn't expecting it to be worth anything. I just kind of put it down. But of course, I went back after I was done recording, looked it up, and was surprised by the value. So I ended up purchasing that. Got some tumblers, thermoses, stuff like that. I like to look through, see if there's any good name brand ones like Starbucks or something. But yeah, that's going to do it for hunting Goodwill. Let's jump to the haul. I'll show you everything I found today and tell you how much I expect to make on all of it. Check it out. I got a super haul here. This is from about 3 days of sourcing. I actually was going to record a haul yesterday, and I'm like, I put it on the table and I said, this isn't enough stuff to really do a video. I better go out thrifting one more time, and ended up scoring this morning. So I like to have enough content in my videos to make it worthwhile for everyone. But we'll start back here with this Accurite. It's like a weather station. This was $3.99, and I didn't think it was going to be worth buying, but I scanned it and looked it up. Looks like they're selling between $30 and $40 even pre-owned. Unfortunately, when the lady at the Goodwill went to put it in the bag, the piece of tape got stuck and pulled half the top of the box off. Shouldn't hurt the value that much. I'm selling it on eBay because it wasn't on Amazon for me to sell. Below it, I think this is a good pickup. I got this Rugged Ridge. It's a cab cover for a Jeep. It was only $7.99. I think it might be new in there. It looks like it's in the box very well. Usually those things are just kind of shoved back in there if they've been used. Unfortunately, I'll kind of have to pull it out some and check just to make sure. So I don't want to sell somebody a used one with a tear in it or something if I don't know. Still, I saw these selling for about $140 new. So I believe I'll just price this like $50 plus shipping, something like that. If I remember right, I had to look on Terapeak to get the information because there is currently none on eBay. So somebody might be looking for that. Could be a fast sale, hopefully. And this is crazy, right? I go in here and I see this speaker. I thought to myself, wouldn't it be crazy if this is Bose? I just figured it was going to be one of those like iLives or something, because that's usually what's at Goodwill. But no, it is a Bose, and it was only priced, what was it, $5.99? Yes, $5.99. And this is a pretty good one. It looked like around $100 I can sell this for. I have kind of bad luck with Bose though. When I buy them at thrift stores, I get them home and there's always something wrong with them. Not always, but a lot of the time it feels like. But for $5.99, that's just an incredible pickup. Ended up getting some great shoe deals. These shoes right here obviously came from the same donation because they're the same size. These two are Apex. These are Dr. Comfort. These are kind of the diabetic type shoes. The Dr. Comforts are in amazing condition. They have been worn though. Still, I think I can sell those for $30 plus shipping. Sometimes they sell fast, sometimes they take a few months. But these are actually really good. These Apex shoes, these are a good, I wouldn't say they're a great brand, but they're a good shoe for the brand. And these are new. They've never been worn. None of these were marked up. They were $5. I think I can sell these for at least $70 new like this. And these white ones, they're new too, right? Yeah. I don't see anywhere. They still got the little sticker up here. They might have been tried on at some point. Usually I put that in the description. The shoes may have been tried on just in case somebody finds a random hair or a little piece of dirt or something. But you can see the way the shoes are tied here also is usually how they come new. So it looks like maybe somebody tried these on. I don't know for sure. Regardless, I'll sell them, new with defects or new other, something like that. The white ones, I think also right around $70 since they're new. Didn't seem like they were as popular as the black ones, but these extra wide shoes have always done well for me. Then I got these Timberland shoes, which again, they're in great condition is why I bought them. They're good brand. They're not a super hot Timberland brand or style by any means, but I think those will sell for like $25, $30 maybe what I was seeing. And honestly, I got these Keens, which I didn't expect to be that great. They're a little dirty on the bottom, but otherwise great condition. Sandals and flip-flops at Goodwill is only $1.99. Though I still might have bought these if they were $5 because it looked like they'll sell for like $25 plus shipping pre-owned. So only paying $2, I'll probably make at least $20 profit on those. Adding up these shoe finds, I say it all the time, it's going to be some great profit. Here's some good baseball bats. And usually I don't see a lot of great ones at Goodwill, but I saw that this is Easton Ghost X. It's actually, I think, in pretty good condition. You can just see it's got a lot of dirt and black and mud. Take the Easy Cleaner solution and a magic eraser, and you'll be shocked at how easy that comes off. I think once all that dirt and mud's off, it's going to look really good. This is a good bat. I should be able to sell it maybe for $50 to $75. I saw some listed for. I think I saw some actual solds around 50. One sold for 75 best offer. So I'm not sure how much that went for, but the minimum I'm pricing that $50. I paid $2.99 a piece for him. Then I saw this Marucci bat and I'm like, oh, they make some really good bats, but this is a Little League bat, so that usually hurts the value. However, I looked up the model number on this one. It was looking pretty good. I think around 40, possibly could get $50 for this. Again, this one has a bit more kind of scrapes on it, but nothing major. You gotta make sure these bats don't have any cracks. Scrapes, it doesn't really matter. People will still buy them, but the cracks is when, they start to fall apart. So great deal on the bats. I should make a good profit on those two. This was a really exciting find as well. A men's rack came out right when I was walking in the store. I think it's been 2 months since I've seen a men's rack come out at this Goodwill. So a very rare event. And I started digging through it and saw this North Face immediately. And I'm like, this is a heavy duty wool North Face jacket. This has to be worth picking up. Paid $10 for it. And it does look like, I think I saw one that was gray and it was priced about $120. I can't remember if that one actually sold or not. I apologize. I look through so many comps and so many things I look up every day. It's just hard to remember sometimes. But in my mind, I knew I was pricing this probably like $100 plus shipping. Actually fits me. I'm not too crazy about the color of it. If it was black or gray, I'd probably keep it for myself 100%. I still might. It does fit pretty well. Boy, I'm going to try $100 plus shipping on that. Some of this North Face stuff can be $300-$400 for unique jackets. Of course, I found the North Face Supreme, which I currently have listed for I think $450, $500, something like that. I don't know. Got a lot of interest, but I haven't got anyone to bite on that price. I've had offers at $350, but the point is, some of this North Face stuff is big money. I was paying for my stuff at Goodwill, and they had this sitting on the desk. It was only $1.99, and I looked at the tag, Ashton and Drake, and I said, I bet this is worth more than $1.99, so I said I'd take it. Started looking them up, and I saw some interesting stuff on Terapeak. Prices anywhere between $40 and $75. I didn't see this exact one, so I'm probably pricing this at minimum $50 plus shipping. For what I paid for it, it's great. Here's a stack of sealed things. Got this little Live Pets. It was $2.99. I looked it up. Saw a couple comps where they sold for $25 plus shipping, I think it was. None currently listed when I scanned the UPC. So at that price, I'll price it $25, maybe $30 if there's none other on eBay. Here's a Trimanos Travel. And these originally came from Kohl's because I remember getting some on clearance. And they sold great on Amazon, like $40, $50. I think I can still sell it on Amazon for that. I saw a pretty bad listing on Amazon. There's only one listing for products on Amazon. If someone does a bad job, it just reflects the whole listing. Like, I think this was taken on like a pink office chair for a background, which isn't even allowed on Amazon, but somehow people do it and get by with it. It's supposed to be a pure white background. There's even like a checker when you go to make a new listing and a picture that it checks to make sure your background is wide enough. So I don't know. Still, I think I can sell that for like $30, $40 on Amazon. If not, they sell pretty good on eBay as well. Not for as much, but still can make profit. Don't see Lego too often at Goodwill, and usually when you do, the box is half empty and priced like $20. So I wasn't too excited when I first saw these, but then I saw the price, $5.99, and then I noticed they're brand new. What? Now, unfortunately, these aren't super high-end vintage Legos or rare sets that could be worth hundreds, but I'm not going to complain. This one, I think I'll make, I believe it was $30 profit selling it on Amazon. This one was only selling for like $25, so I may hold on to it for a while just to see if it goes up in value. Once these Legos retire and people sell through their inventory, the price just, shoots up. Then finally, I picked up this nice Nike golf bag, E3, and I looked it up. I saw they're selling for about $200 new. I think there was 4 listed and 5 sold comps. So it's selling pretty good. People are paying the shipping because it takes a ton of shipping to ship one of these. I do calculated usually between $25, $35, but people are paying that on top of $60 to $75 sales. So I only paid $6.99, right? It wasn't much. Yeah, only $6.99. So it's in pretty good condition, except for that like dirty zipper there, which shouldn't matter. I don't think it's supposed to be that color. At least compared to the other ones. I don't know why that one got so dirty. Anyway, I'll probably price it $50, $60 plus shipping. You know, I don't want this sitting around too much. I'm going to make great profit on it regardless. But there it is, everybody. That's my haul for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you could, before you leave, hit that like button for me. Make sure you're subscribed. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, flipping_junk. This has been Wick. Till next time.